Welcome back to Legacy of Kain Defiance. I have returned. And we are still in Chapter 8, Vorador's Mansion, as if we have not been stuck here for long enough. We have just gotten the Water Reaver, and now we need to solve all the puzzles to learn to use the Water Reaver in order to turn on the portal and, well, get to Vorador himself. So this is the first use for the Water Reaver. And these frozen waterfalls are just as difficult to jump onto as, well, any other cracked wall. Yeah. And this is a nice camera angle too. That was too close. And this is the second use for the for the Water Reaver, which is the reverse of Fire Reaver. Which is why I misspoke there. Okay, now the other brazier on this floor is in the neighboring room, but don't do this. This is stupid. This is not the correct way to go there. So let's go downstairs first and get the other two braziers. And yes, I've cut out like 2 minutes of me running around and not being able to figure out what I'm doing, because I keep thinking that if I've played this before, I don't have to have a pre-run before recording. And this is not the first nor the last time this bites me in the ass. Okay, now we can actually get back up on the second level and douse the final brazier correctly. Yeah, no, not this, no, past me. Also, I apologize, I don't remember very well what I was doing here, because there was about a month-long gap between me recording the video and the commentary. However, what you should do in order to get to the second brazier is go into the spectral realm here, which you should not try and do right in front of the brazier. Yeah, in case you didn't play this game, shifting to spectral realm and, well, using things, they are mapped to the same key, which sometimes leads to amusing results. And with this, the portal is open. And now we're gonna spend the next 15 minutes getting to the portal. And while I am talking in hyperbole here, it really is going to take us a while. Partially because I don't remember how to get there. Oh well. Yeah, if you don't understand what I'm doing here, I don't either. So let's cut. Yes, this is the correct way past me. Speaking of not remembering things, I am back home to Russia after almost a year of absence, and surprisingly, I actually remember my way around St. Petersburg. Which is not something I expected. You'd think that if I can navigate a 5 million city, I'd also be able to navigate the game, but nope. Okay, let's get out finally. Every single time I keep hoping that Raziel will jump out of the pool majestically. But alas, it does not happen. I think that's a real flaw of the game here. Like, it's a missed opportunity. Definitely. And here I am standing, and I think I can't remember which door I need. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, not wanting to cut anything out. But I do make a decision. I remember making a correct decision. Yes, fire door is the decision. This is the correct way. Thankfully, we have already done all the items backtracking that we could have done, so this is our last stroll through this part of the mansion. Well, for now. Why am I killing them? Ah, I'm showing off the way the water river works, of course. Yeah, this reminds me. Yes, it's... I mean, it essentially... it doubles as an ice river. And, by the way, I really like the way this works. Now, the downside is that when you, well, kill an enemy, get them in this near-dead state, while they're frozen, you cannot do anything with them. You cannot eat their soul, either yourself or let the Wraith Blade do that. You're gonna have to wait it out. However, it is still very, very good for crowd control. I think almost as good as the Light Reaver. Actually, come think of it, they both just incapacitate the enemy, so it's kind of the Light Reaver on steroids, if you think about it. Okay, now Vorador. Almost. Oh yeah, this works too. I am clearly not doing this in the most efficient way. Yes, it was absolutely instrumental to charge the river up. Okay, Vorador.
So, our wretched little savior returns. Come to join the last pathetic battle of the vampire race? But on which side, I wonder?
I've not come to fight you, Vorador.
You don't know why you're here.
I know this much, that you are the author of my fate, and as such, only you can rewrite it.
You give me too much credit.
You forged the Reaver. I have seen the evidence.
I was its maker, yes?
Then you know its purpose.
No. Only the scraps of prophecy my master shared with me.
And do these scraps explain why you would forge a weapon to imprison your savior?
Ah, well then. It seems we have our answer. You've chosen your path.
I have chosen nothing. I've been deceived at every turn. You seem to know what I am. Tell me.
I thought I did once. But now all the prophecies have failed. The pillars are corrupted. I am the last of my kind, and when Mobius's hunters find me, it will have all been for nothing.
You've forgotten about Kain.
Ah, yes, Kain. I fear he shoulders a greater burden than he realizes. I cannot help you, even if I was inclined to. I crafted the Reaver Blade, but only at the behest of my sire, Janos Audron. What sorcery he and the others laid upon the sword afterward, I cannot say.
Janos tried to give me the Reaver before he died. He said that it was forged for me. But what did he mean? As my weapon or my prison?
Perhaps you should ask him yourself.
Janos is here.
In a manner of speaking. The greatest of us all, the father of our race. The Seraphim tore the heart from his living body 5 centuries ago.
But there's no sign of decay. How is this possible after all these years?
Somewhere, the heart still beats, and while it does, the body will remain preserved. If his heart could be restored, Janos might yet be raised.
And you haven't tried to recover it in all these years?
Many times, but our enemies hid the heart too well. It was taken as a trophy to Avernus Cathedral centuries ago, where they christened it the Heart of Darkness. Believing that it embodies the essence of our dark gift, they hid the heart away lest it fall into the wrong hands. Our hands. Redeem yourself. You may be our last hope. Perhaps you alone can find the heart if it is meant to be found. If Janos can be resurrected, he will have all the answers you require. This key will open your way to Avernus. But be advised, there are dark sorceries at work in the cathedral. You must be on your guard.
Library seal.
So this is Janos Aldrin, and that was Vorador. Yeah, that's a very different characterization from Blood Omen 1. And for some reason, Janos is not decaying. Well, Janos' body is not decaying. The Heart of Darkness still beats. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you remember Blood Omen 1, or if you have played the game, I mean the Defiance, then you know what is going to happen. Okay, now this door that we used to enter Janos' crypt, well, unfortunately it's closed. I hope that it will, I mean it's open, I hope that it'll close in Raziel's absence, but no, sadly. So I'm gonna have to wait until chapter 10 to show you the pattern on this door, which is an interesting thing to look at. Very interesting. Okay, so the next stop for Raziel is the city of Avernus, the Avernus Cathedral rather, and well, just a reminder that we are currently in the Blood Omen 1 era, during Moebius' crusade. So I would like you, if you don't remember your Blood Omen 1, to refresh your knowledge of its timeline. Because we are currently at around the time when the younger Kain was in Avernus Cathedral, and well, things did not exactly go very well there. That's to say the least. This is also, in my opinion, the part of the game where Defiance doesn't really do a great job at trying to explain what's going on to the players who have not played the past games, who have not played Soul Reaver 2, and well, just Soul Reaver 2 actually. Yeah, because the only thing that I'm talking about right now is Janos' death, the way he died, and the Heart of Darkness. Also Blood Omen 1, but that's more like that's more of a check of your ability to foresee the plot twist that is going to come later. And this is the last time I have to kill these, I think they're called Revenants, because I have to do this platforming again. I want to say that I'm doing this for the last time, but I don't remember. I have not yet played through chapter 12. That is where we're gonna, or is it 11? Basically the next chapter in Vorador's mansion. Yeah, we'll be coming back here. Okay. Why am I... I apologize for this cut here. I wish I remembered what I was doing at the time. But alas, it was a long time ago. By the way, as you can see, the deadly mist down there is gone. And now, falling down and missing the jump means that you have to backtrack all the way up, instead of just respawning at the checkpoint. And it would have sucked. Believe me, because I have in fact missed this jump as far as my next run through the game.
Avernus is in flames, and with it, our hopes may evaporate.
How can I find the heart in the midst of such chaos?
You must act quickly, but beware an ancient evil dwells within, long unspoken among our kind. Undoubtedly, this is the source of the corruption that infects the circle. If you are to succeed, you must resist its influence.
And it seems like we will meet the Unspoken, we will meet the Hidden. So yeah, but for now, this will be it. Finally, this is the last arcane tome, and now I will struggle a bit with the door. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time, finally with Kain. Goodbye.
Library seal.